if you look at what has been happening for us in the last 6 years, we've been able to actually detect more than 750 million, that's almost closer to 1 billion threats when it comes to cyberspace. What that means is that then we must build our capacity to ensure that we have business continuity across the board as a country. And this capacity is required for purposes of, first of all, minimizing those threats. And if, in case we are able to detect those threats, then we take necessary action as the authority. We are aiming at building a digital nation. And as long as we are going to undertake our businesses in the cyberspace online, it means we also have to build resilient systems. It means we also have to invest more in a capacity building, both human as well as infrastructure. And when you talk about human, we have to think about the training programs that we have, the type of students that we get from the university, the type of graduates that we churn out for the sake of the sector. So this becomes so important. Why? Because we need to innovate. Technology is here with us. We need to ensure that our lives online are actually secure.
This is the important to the investor in the increasing of the awareness of the importance of the cybersecurity, working towards the equipping the youth and the workforce. And hence, we actively to take part in the running the programs such as the Cybersecurity Bootcamp and other training the programs within the Huawei ICT Academy that are geared to supporting our partners.
Through the theoretical training, I got to know different laws through the data protection training. I got to know about different network security devices and how we can configure them to protect our organizations well. That is through the practical part of the training. In the training, we also had the conference part where we got to interact with different stakeholders in the cybersecurity industry. Think of data commissioners and data protection officers. And from there, I was able to get to know whatever happens. Like, I was able to match the two things, whatever we learned in class and whatever happens in the industry.
The program has been curated in 3 phases. First, we are going to have the recruitment phase, where students are going to have the opportunity to apply for the bootcamp. And then once they've been selected and shortlisted, we'll then have an online learning session for the students where they're going to engage with experts and trainers, both from academia and industry. And then later on, the top students will proceed to the regional final level, where they are going to have a hands-on practical learning experience within the universities. And then the top finalists will be able to compete nationally from different regions, where they will then be awarded and they'll have the chance to attend the National Cybersecurity Conference.
We are creating an opportunity also for young people through the Bootcamp Hackathon Series, where they're coming to really test their skills, compete with others, and measure themselves against others. Also, they're going to access mentorship opportunities in this particular space.
Actually, this year, we will be running out the Cybersecurity Bootcamp Series in partnership with CA around the country.
We are going to be in Kisumu, we're going to be in Mombasa, we're going to be in Nairobi, we're going to be in Nyeri, as well as Eldoret, as a strategy to expand this opportunity to many other institutions and students and participants from across the country. So we are doing this because we think that this country requires more and more capacity when it comes to the digital space. And we believe that our universities are the places where we can nurture this talent, we can nurture these skills for the sake of a digital nation.